Alright, so this will be the official episode 1 of the Ghost Recon Let's Play. Our first episode, I'm doing air quotes here. Basically, we just did a recording test. Made sure OBS was good. Made sure we could record at a good, consistent rate. Made sure the frame rates didn't crash, having OBS going. And, we're playing the game on a new widescreen monitor. Now, we're actually not recording at the monitor's native resolution. The reason being is the monitor is a 344 by 144, and my editing software only goes to 25 and some change by 1440. So it looked really stretched, kind of got really pixelated. So we just changed the resolution to match it. It's still going to be a QHD widescreen, but not quite as wide as it could be. So I guess in my own time, I'll play the game on the widescreen. But for the recording, this is what we're at. Alright, so as always, you start in Itaqua. And this is Yuri and Polito's little zone here. I got real lucky in my very first episode, and we actually got a lieutenant in one of those like Lamborghinis. And then,
I'm on your 6.
As soon as I finished interrogating the guy, another one pulled up. So we ended up knowing where all the skill points and all the weapons are.
I'm in. Let's go.
And right now, we are going to rescue Amaru. We're going to try to limit these episodes to around 20 minutes apiece. See, like one of those guys.
Good to go.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Copy that. I'm shooting these buggers.
He's gonna get away. Get him. I'm getting really lucky with these guys.
Start talking, fuckface.
So now we'll get the medals too.
Okay. There's this one thing I heard about.
Never run into that many of those lieutenants like that early in the game. Alright, we're only playing on normal. We're not trying to be all on extreme or nothing. Just here to have a little fun. Got a new microphone. This is the Amazon Basics mini condenser mic. So, let me know how it sounds. Sound good, I know you can hear the keys. I'm going to get a pop filter ASAP, and hopefully a boom arm here pretty soon to remedy that problem. Oops. Come on, you unrealistic truck. There we go. That made that easier. For now, just kind of bear with it. Because I do have a mechanical keyboard. I do have a non-mechanical keyboard as well, but I hate that thing. I actually tried it out for work. I work at a call center, so I do a lot of typing and data entry. And I've been actually searching for the perfect solution. I'm sorry you didn't realize. I think I bought 3 keyboards, or 2 keyboards, and my mom had one that she let me try. It was one of those ergonomic ones. And just none of it worked, and I found out it wasn't really the keyboard per se, but it was the angle that the keyboard was sitting at. Most keyboards have those little feet you can kind of kick out. And, well, that's not nearly high enough. So, we got these little triangular bars off Amazon. And
another tango. I got a third.
They were genuinely good. Like, it solved the problem. Alright, let's see.
I got a narco over here,
inside
the barn.
Oh, I hate in the beginning of the game how little range your drone has. And I hate these tutorials. They just will not shut up about them. Squad. Yes! Extra sync shot. I can't wait to get that last one. Because I swear that's the...
Remember, a lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
Come on. Oh, they're already ready.
Target eliminated.
Oh, crap.
We're good, we're good.
No, we're not. This dude sees a dead guy. Whew.
We got a Sicario.
Point him out.
There, cool. In front of the barn.
Baby makes 3.
Down. They're gonna see you.
Easy peasy.
We're clear over here.
Before we go check Amaru, let's go get the weapons case. Because it is our
Hold
first
up.
sniper
There's
weapon.
a weapons case here. Oh, I could use this.
Oh, wait, no. It's an accessory, isn't it? Yeah, but we already got the panoramic sight. Stupid. Yes, get rid of the tutorials. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, all the purchased weapons you get to keep. Oh, sweet. That'll actually make things a lot easier because some of these are really good. Like I think the LVOA is my favorite assault rifle. I don't have the LVOA Bad News. Never really decided to put that kind of time into getting it, and setting all that up. But the LVOA itself is a really nice weapon. And from an aesthetic point of view, it's actually pretty darn cool. And then, of course, for sniper rifles, we are going to go with the BFG-50. As always, this thing has like negligible bullet drop. And yep, does have its silencer. Does it have its TARS 101? TX5. And the Whisper. Sweet. Alright, well, let's go rescue Mr. Amaru here.
Are you Amaru?
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, we're getting you out of here.
I know if I'd been tortured, I really wouldn't care.
We'll leave
who
a marker so the
rescued
rebels can pick up these supplies later.
It always just amuses me how he's just like, alright, let's go.
I'll pilot.
And then once he's in the vehicle, then he asks, who are you?
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, señor fool.
Take it up with him, senor.
Oh, fine, get off my screen. Can you actually disable the tutorials? Oh, look at that, you can. Huh. Learn something new every day. I think travel by helicopter is the best you'll get in this game. I like the Apache-looking helicopter, but this one is probably the most maneuverable. These little, like, bell-looking helicopters. You get the ones with the miniguns, not the rockets, because the rockets on these kind aren't guided. The ones with the miniguns are nice. Alright, come on, Amaru, let's get you to your fam.
Check it out. Weapons case.
Oh. Ah, there's the sniper rifle I was talking about.
Nice.
Yeah, the M40A5, the Marine sniper rifle.
Are you hurt? Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock.
Another thing that made me laugh is somehow you always know where these things are.
Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through.
There we go.
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, La Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
No, I don't know, 47 hours. That's one tough dude to survive torture for 47 hours.
That's the rundown on Yuri and Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall. Personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño.
El Muro's little brother is La Plaga. Nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
Alright. And what I was saying earlier is, I love how they just know where all this intel is. I know it's for gameplay purposes, you know, you know where this kind of stuff is, so you can move the game forward, but it seems a little odd. Alright, so first thing I always do when I open up a new province is I go gather it all. Itaqua was kind of easy because they don't really have like air defenses and stuff like that. Get up to places like Kawani, and it can get pretty hairy because they have SAM sites all over the dang place.
They're gonna see you. Hold up.
drone jammers, stuff like that. No one's around him. Alright, cool. Anytime you're going for information like this, I always recommend, unless you're playing like hardcore no HUD or something,
Nomad, I've got Pacatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
This guy.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you might be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Qatari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
We're taking orders from Pacatari now?
Qatari needs this convoy. We're gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return.
Anyways, as I was saying,
I got a narco over here, right by that stack of tires.
Rudely interrupted.
That makes
I
five.
always recommend anytime you're going on one of these missions, always recon the place. And if they have a jammer,
Keep an eye on your back.
use your binoculars, find the jammer, take the jammer out, then proceed to recon the area. Ugh, this range issue. I think one of the first things I always will put or set up is
Check your targets. We got civilians all over the place.
my drone. No one's suspicious. Nice. Yeah, of course, when you're playing on normal like this, you could go, cowboy on this place. You could just go through here with the guns blazing and wipe everybody out and then get the information later, but I kind of like the whole, don't get seen.
That was fucking close.
Yeah, it
Working a
was
tango.
actually.
He's close to that local. Hey, I found details on an SB supply helicopter. All we have to do is hijack it and deliver it to the rebels. Simple, right?
Yeah, that was
Thank
kind of
God, I see
reckless, actually. The 50 cal makes a lot of noise. And I'm one of those people, whenever I see them doing crap like that, pointing guns at civilians, I always want to just go like, alright, let's do this. And start a fucking shootout, but... can you imagine being a real operator in this kind of scenario and having to watch that kind of crap? And not being able to, do anything about it because, your mission, whatever your mission is, has to supersede that. Oh, that would drive me nuts. And to think they're, ooh. There are operators out there that have to operate like that. Alright, so... let's see...
Got it. Moving.
No. Never mind, dude. I'll take him. Alright. And take him. And him. That should just leave the lieutenant over here. Get the information we came for, and get out.
This document mentions an Unidad captain who sends prisoners to Yuri and Polito for interrogations. He's gotta know where our lovebirds are, but he's sitting in an Unidad firebase.
For being an early game
I got
mission,
eyes on a weapons case.
that one's actually quite difficult to do undetected. It's fun though, if you can.
They still go nice with my boots.
It's raining, it's pouring. And we're getting the heck out of here.
I'm on.
Dude, come on. I know they can teleport, but... Alright, let's go grab this, and then we'll wrap up this episode.
They're
See,
on
now I
alert.
don't care if they see me. Now it's too late. Bye. Can you imagine flying a helicopter in weather like this?
Poke the hornet's nest.
Yep. Gotta let them cool off because they
Alright,
want to
breathe
get that
easy.
intel there. That would make me nervous as heck. I mean, you're essentially in a giant metal coffin in the air with lightning going all around. You know, I imagine there's probably systems in place to ensure that it either doesn't hit your vehicle or if it does, you're okay, but I don't know if I'd really want to gamble my life on that, you know?
Drone is airborne.
Right. Oh, wow.
Got another tango. I got eyes on a captain. He makes 5.
Quite a few of them here. For a little
I got a
area.
target carrying submachine guns.
Where are you? There you are.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
And I assume he'll be right around the back of the house. Yep. Alright. One of my favorite weapons to play with is this thing. The Neo's crossbow. I mean, the whisper's quiet, but this thing is truly silent. People are probably going to see that, because I just now noticed those guys are rolling up this way. Yep,
I found their meat.
had a feeling. Oh well. Let's throw down then.
Engaging.
Necesitamos espera. A partir de la mano con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Where are you going? Alright. See, when you throw down,
I think that's all of them.
if you can be quiet and like,
Santa Blanca commendation. Those Sicarios will be missing this.
they're all like, where'd he go? That's also quite fun.
We got a 20 on the garage where Polito parks his sports car. We snag that, we snag his GPS. Maybe something there will tell us where he and his girlfriend are.
Alright. That's gonna do it for episode 1. Oh, check it out. We just got an armed helicopter to wrap things up.
I got it. I'll fly.
We'll bring you guys back in episode 2 and continue our hunt for Yuri and Polito.